Hello everybody. All right, let's see if we're where we belong. I am going to show you a couple things that I got in my shipment today, and then we're going to try to figure something out. All right, I have a mess going. If you saw my first video today, um, you saw that I had a mess all over my fingers, but in the meantime I've gotten my nails done, and so I think my hands are clean now. All right. Oh my gosh, I have a whole pile of stuff here. Let's see. How is everybody today? Do I have anybody here? Nancy's with me and Arlene is with me. Hey girls. I always think on my screen I look super red. Hopefully I don't look weirdly red, but I'm chilly. It is a nice snowy day here today. Kind of chilly, but mostly I think because, I don't know, I'm just not used to the cold weather, and I like my warm, cozy basement. So, I'm Chris Brower. I'm in Worthington, Minnesota, coming to you live to talk to you about a whole bunch of stuff today. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you need any crafting supplies, please reach out to me if you already don't have a demonstrator. If you want the new catalog, if you're in town, let me know. I have, I think, about 20 catalogs that I can give away. I am going to have a catalog launch in January. January 9th. January 9th. So I'll have them for all of you local folks at the January 9th catalog launch. All right. Let me get started. Jill is watching. Tammy is watching. Thanks, you guys. All right. Let me remind you that, oh my gosh, I have so many things in front of me right now. The wheel. We have only one player right now, so you can pick any number you want. This would be a good idea to give your family members if they don't know what to buy you for Christmas. Tell them that you want a few spots, or a spot on the Wheel of Winners. When this is full, 15 more people or places filled, I'll spin, and that person gets to go on a $150 shopping spree from Stampin' Up!, and they pay only the tax and shipping. All right. I do have a calendar that I have created for the entire year of Oasis crafting days and class days. So watch for that. I am going to be posting that soon on my Facebook page. Hopefully it will work, and you'll be able to just print it out and have it on your fridge. There will be daytime hours, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. There will be afternoon evening hours, noon to 9 p.m. So, and then class or get-togethers once a month. So be watching for that. All right, some new things I just got today. Let me flip my camera down, and you can look at the fun things instead of just looking at me. I just got this new punch. Oh, let's get settled here. A little crooked. Always takes me a second to get that organized. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, just got this new punch. There we go. And you know what? I can't even remember the name of it. Let's see. The package is right here. It's called To the Point Label Punch. So that's kind of cool. I'm not a huge punch girl, but I really like that it goes with this stamp set called Bright Borders. So I just thought these were really cool. I love the font, and I like, graduation card, from me to you. Yay, so happy from all of us. That's a nice one. These are photopolymer, so when you get them, you don't have to do anything but start using them. So, very cool bundle. Mixed label dies. I don't even remember what this is. Mixed label dies. This is how the dies come. Hi Carmela, thanks for joining me. This is how the dies come in this nice handy plastic envelope. And nice. Oh yeah, I do remember ordering these. This is a great banner. Great banner. I'm going to have to remind myself what stamp set that goes with. So keep watching to learn more about that. These are called Greetings for All. I'm going to open this up. I think these are amazing. These are for card makers. For sure card makers, especially card makers who don't want to own stamp sets. These are punch out. Oh, there's several pages. They're not all the same. They're punch out and you just either put them on with the dimensional or adhesive. Thinking of you, sending sunshine, happy birthday. Oh my gosh, you guys, you can color some of them in. You can take a blending brush and color the white background. You can leave them white. Thinking of you, get well soon. Nice. Okay, those two are the same, and then these two are the same. Sorry for your loss. Thank you. Happy birthday. Best wishes. Happy Easter, sweet baby. Thinking of you. These are great. Happy Father's Day. Oh my gosh. And then there's some black with white print. Nice. These are going to be fun. Lots of sentiments, again, especially for people who don't want to own stamps, called Greetings for All Mix and Match Ephemera. Alright, and then I got this pack of mixed media floral memories and more cards. These are geared for card makers and scrapbookers. So you don't have to feel left out. There are 5x7, I believe those are, and 3x4. Let me just thumb through these quickly. I'll get this out of the way so it's not so distracting. Okay, these are the 3x4. Let me double check that size. Yep, 3x4. So these will work nicely on card fronts, but also in scrap. Ah, there's ladybugs. Oh my gosh, cute. Did not know those were in there. These will work nice on card fronts or scrapbooks. Some are designed just for journaling, and some are designed for like the title of the page. So let me give you an example. I just had one here. Journaling. Nice. Nice. Journaling with ladybugs. Cute. But just a title of a page. Hooray. This is worth remembering. Perfect for a memory book. Perfect. But if you aren't doing a memory book, the other side is perfect for a card. So, very cool. Okay, there's a whole bunch of those. They are also perfect if you journal in the pocket journals. So they fit right into the pockets. These are the 5x7. So these would make good stickers. Okay, these would make good backgrounds for your layouts or backgrounds for a card. And here's the other side. Loving them. Loving them. These are really nice. Let's see what some of these say. Grateful. Family time. Today. Good place to journal. Just a good design for a border. You are loved. Oh, that would be a cute baby page. Journal page. This is our story. Capturing memories one photo at a time. These are great. Okay, and in addition, and there's more, stickers. Some cute banners. Extra little doodads. Very cute. And then here's for our card makers for sure. Just a note to let you know I'm thinking of you. Celebrate. Thanks. You are amazing. 2 of each of those. So, very cool. I'm glad that I ordered those. They are going to be fun to play with. Here is a new roll of ribbon. It has it's pale pink. It's very lightweight, it looks like to me, and it has a really pretty scalloped edge. Let me pull that open. All right. Oh, it's very nice and lightweight. This is easily going to tie a pretty bow without it being bulky on your card or in your scrapbook. Very nice and lightweight. Pretty, very pretty. Pale pink. Lots of things in the new catalog have pale pink in them. All right, then these are cool. These are called, I'm trying to name them without looking at the words. These are something pearls. Antique pearls, and they're really cool. They're kind of they kind of look like opals, so they have that little bit of a rainbow sheen to them. Those are going to be fun to work with. All right, then this is so exciting. I'm so excited for this. This might be one of my first classes that I do in the new year. This is called the, oh gosh, what's it called? I already took the wrapper off. Perpetual Beauty Calendar. You guys, this is a calendar for the whole year that you can use over and over and over again. So it comes with a pretty peacock stamp spot. It comes with the stamp set that has the months of the year. That in itself is super, super handy. Let me put something dark behind that so you can see those. Nice, just a nice font. You can use these in your scrapbooks or the calendar, your journals. This is a great set. I don't think I've ever had a set that just had the months, so that's cool. And then it comes with, let me slit this open. I see that it comes with a block, so if you don't have blocks, you will now. So here's a nice acrylic block to use those stamps on, and then all of the pieces that you will need. Oh, they're so pretty, really pretty. Oh, and they have that copper glimmer to them. Oh, the colors are gorgeous. I hope that's showing up on camera. These are all of the pieces that you will need to create a perpetual calendar. So let me open this up and show you what I mean. If you've never done a perpetual calendar, this would be the way to do it. This is a nice sized book, and in it is going to be one page for each month of the year. And so what you do is you put the birthdays on the number, but it's different than a regular calendar because this isn't going to change every year. this is going to be the same. Every year, January 5th is Uncle Dolph's birthday. Every year, December 18th is my birthday. And so you're going to use the stamps to put the date or the month. And then look at how pretty. Look at how pretty these pages are going to be. You're going to decorate each page for the month using those gorgeous punch out pieces. Very detailed directions, but super easy to follow. It tells you you need 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. You're going to stamp January with the ink pad and July. Do them both at the same time, it looks like. And then those are the items that you're gluing onto the page. Oh, this is so cool. All right, what's on the back here? Just another picture of what's all included in the kit. If you are looking for creating your own perpetual calendar, let's get you signed up for this class. I will let you know how much it is. I don't have the prices memorized yet. But also a great gift. If you know somebody that likes to keep track of everybody's birthday in your family, this would be a great gift for them. You could make the book and fill out all the birth dates, or you could give them this and they can fill it out themselves. That is cool. Watch for that class to be coming up. Okay, can you tell I'm a little excited about that one? All right. Hello, Keith. Thanks for watching. I also got today this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is the December Paper Pumpkin Kit. I never remember what's in them, so it's always a surprise. But this is what it looks like when your box arrives. If you are interested in what Paper Pumpkin looks like, it's always wrapped up so nice and pretty with tissue paper. Sometimes in this Poppy Parade box, but sometimes in a special box. I see that there's a April, May, I think January, February, I think the March box is a pretty floral box. Okay, this one comes with, again, let me pull out a darker color here. This one comes with a stamp set with nice font again. Just a note, happy birthday, best of luck, lots of love, get well soon, hello, congrats, thank you. This is such a universal stamp set. My gosh, you've got every single event represented on one little stamp set. Awesome. Your first Paper Pumpkin Kit, the first one you receive, will come with a block. After that, you don't get another block because they assume you're going to reuse the one you already have. Blackberry Bliss ink spot. And then this is always all packaged up for you with, again, all the instructions that you'll need to assemble everything. All right, this one comes with a roll of adhesive tape, it looks like, and some pretty bling, some, they're like speckly and not super, super thick. Some dimensionals, great to have on hand. This is the two-sided tape. Almost always the envelopes in Paper Pumpkin are colored or decorated or somehow prettier than just a white envelope. These happen to be, let me see, I'm going to look at, I think this is Mossy Meadow. Let's be sure. Mossy Meadow. Yep. So you get a picture in your directions of everything that's included. There's also a die available for this. If you are interested in purchasing the die that makes the tag and the ferns and the word Mary. So Mary, that's interesting because the cards, oh, look at them. They're pretty with blackberries. Thank you. Happy birthday. Just a note. I love the fern. Oh, the envelopes have a place? No, we must be putting something on here for addressing the envelope. I'm interested that the die says Mary. But again, you get these color-coded directions. There's no reading at all. It's all visual. So it tells you, take the ink spot, put the stamp on the block, stamp it on this shape, which we'll find. It even tells you where to put the dimensionals and where to put the tear tape. So you're going to make 9 really pretty cards. Let's look at them. They're scalloped edge, that's new. And they have a little bit of, just a little bit of design on them. Okay, 9 cards. These are the tags you're going to be stamping. There's always leftovers or extras in case you mess up. And the flowers are gorgeous. Gorgeous. And they punch out really easy. They just punch out. There's no work at all to this. So even somebody that has limited crafting skills, or even with arthritis, I mean, like there, I just punched out all 3 of them at one time. They're so pretty. The fern is huge. The peony, also very big. Okay, these are stickers. And it looks like, yep, this is what's going to go on the outside envelope for your address or your the name of who you're giving this to. So that's new. We've never had those before. This one is just a little bit stuck. There we go. And then there's these really pretty vellum leaves that also are, you know, just as simple to punch out. So this is going to be a fun kit. If you are interested in this kit, you need to sign up by January 10th. And the kits are approximately $22 to $23 a month. I again, don't have the prices memorized, but all right, so that's what I've gotten new, and that's what I wanted to share with you. Let me take a drink quick. And now, what you've all come to see is, I hope what you've come to see is how to make that ombre-looking birthday, grabbing some white cardstock, how to make that ombre-looking happy birthday that I posted on my Facebook page today. So, the honest truth, let me flip you down for a second here, is that I'm not 100% sure how they created that effect, but I have some ideas. So we're going to try them all. I think that they used the Stampin' Write markers. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to check if there's any questions so far out there. All right, well, I see that there's some people watching, so if you have any questions or suggestions, let me know. Tammy is not on, but she's usually very good at answering my questions or figuring things out that I can't figure out. Tammy Small and her husband Bruce. All right, so I've put the same stamp onto my block that they used in the photo. And the first way that I'm going to try this is with baby wipes, which seems really, really crazy, but this technique has been around for a long time. So I'm just going to grab out a little bit of a stack. I don't know, I think there's maybe 4 baby wipes here. All right. And then I'm going to use some ink. Let's see. I don't know that I'm particularly worried about what colors I'm going to use. So, and again, I've never done this. So I'm going to put a little bit of, this is Balmy Blue. And hopefully I have it, yes, it's thick enough so it's not going to go through. This is Poppy Parade. And you see how it's just kind of absorbing into that baby wipe. And this is Daffodil Delight, which never looks very pretty on when you just see it as a liquid, but it's one of my favorite colors. All right, let's see what happens here. This might be one of the ways that they've achieved that ombre look. Now, I might not have enough ink on here. Woo! Okay, we might be onto something here. I think I have too many spaces that don't have ink. So let's put a little more ink and a little less white space. See if I can get that all. That one might make purple. I just put it right on top of the blue. And let's just fill in all the rest of the spots. Some of these might make orange. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Tammy Smalls, I wish you were watching, because I think you would like this one. All right, I'm going to clean off my stamp from the first try. You'll see how this is the first time I've used that stamp and it already stained the photopolymer. Don't worry about it. It doesn't change the way it stamps. If I stamp it again, it won't leave an impression that ink is cleaned off. All right, let's try it again. This time I'm just going to go in one time and then I'm going to stamp it. Do you see how it's rainbowy on there? Okay, it's not perfect yet. This is a brand new stamp, and so sometimes it doesn't stamp real flat. Is that the term? You kind of want to get a little bit of lint on it from your pants or from a rag, and that will typically get those oils and things off from production. So let's try it again. I've cleaned it off. Let's see. It's getting there, isn't it? Okay, that might be one way to it. Oh, it did go through my it did go through. I thought I had enough on there. All right, let me grab a rag here so I don't make any more mess. And let me get another baby wipe and get that off of my work surface. I might have a little bit of pink on my surface there. That'll eventually wear off, but jeepers, I thought I had that thick enough. I surely did not. So be very careful where you try to achieve that technique. All right, so there's a close-up. That's kind of fun. That would be a really cool way to stamp a birthday greeting. All right, the other way that somebody suggested that this was achieved was by using oh, excuse me, by using daubers. All right, I'm going to go with the same color palette. Let's see, I must not have a yellow dauber. All right, so now I'm going to grab out that blue. Any blue is fine. Let's do Pool Party. Well, all right, I'll just go ahead and I'll use the same. So it was Balmy Blue, Daffodil Delight, and Poppy Parade. All right, so let's turn this over. And Hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining me. We are trying to figure out how something was created in the upcoming catalog. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of red on there. Actually, Poppy Parade. I'm going to put, I probably should have started with yellow. Okay, don't assume that this is going to work in one try. I will most likely need to try this again because I am trying to figure it out right along with you all. Okay, I don't see a lot of blue, but it doesn't mean it's not there. All right, that's hard to see. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, that's cool too. That's cool too. Daubers. I love it, actually. I'm going to do that one more time, but I'm going to start with hi Jane. I'm going to start with the yellow. Now I did get a little bit of red on my dauber, and that's okay. I can clean that off a little bit over here on my chamois. Alright, we're going to start with yellow because it's the lightest color. I'm going to try to make sure I get the whole thing covered this time. Alright, now I'm going to come in with the balmy blue. This one is hard to see on the block. Even on the white paper, it's hard to see. So balmy blue might not be the color to choose. But I like how it turned out where we stamped it. Red, this is actually Poppy Parade, actually really shows up awesome. I might be covering up all of the blue. Alright, let's see what happens the second try, where I did yellow first. Again, very cool. Now you can see that I missed a little spot here, but I could always come back in with, let me take this crushed curry marker, and we could always come in, fill that in, and nobody would ever know that I missed a spot. Very cool. Alright, now I'm going to show you the way that I actually thought they did this. So let me get my ink and all these messy things out of the way. I thought that they used markers. Now the reason I really wanted to show you this is because the Join special in January comes with free markers. Okay, so these are called Stampin' Write markers. They are different than the blends. Okay, for one thing, they're a different size, different shape. Blends are made with ink and alcohol. Markers are water-based. So they have a totally different effect when you are working with them. Blends will not work for what I'm going to try here. Blends dry very quickly, and they dry too fast for me to color a stamp and then get a stamped image from it. So we've all tried it, and it's nearly impossible. But the Stampin' Write markers are perfect for this. So what I thought they did was use the Stampin' Write markers. So we're going to see if it works. The Stampin' Write markers have two ends. They have a fine point and they have a brush end. Now, the new Stampin' Write markers have a brush end and a blunt fine point. So did you see the difference here? The red marker is older and the Summer Splash is newer. These older markers tended to be actually too fine. So now we have a nice tip on our Stampin' Right markers, and they're more useful. So for what I'm going to do right now, we're going to be using that brush end. So it doesn't matter if I have an older style or a newer style. Okay, let me set that out of the way so we have a white background. You're going to use the brush end, and I'm going to just brush some color onto this stamp. Now I can see what I'm doing, so it's a little bit better, in my opinion, than the other than the dauber method, because now I can see where I've gotten ink. But we don't know that it's going to achieve the effect that I want. It's still a little tricky for me to see where I have colored and where I haven't. So that will be interesting. Again, I'll do it twice because each time I did the other tries, I learned something. Okay, so I believe I have it all colored in. Now, what you do with when you're using the Stampin' Right markers on a stamp, on a rubber stamp, or on a photopolymer or a cling, we call it huffing, which has a whole new meaning now. But what you do is huff on it, and my breath and my hot air will activate those colors. I'm going to do it one more time, and then I will go ahead and stamp. And let's see what we think about that one. Again, very cool. Very cool. I got to take my vest off. I'm getting warm here. So let me go back through here. I'm gonna clean this off, and I'm gonna try it a second time, and I'm going to try to be a little bit more intentional on where I put the color. All right. So I'm going to try to keep my pinks where the stamp has gotten a little bit stained, because it seems like that is the easiest for me to see what's already been colored. It's just a fun little technique that allows you to make kind of an ombre look about your stamp. It works the best, I would say, probably with a larger stamp like this. But that doesn't mean you can't use smaller stamps. I'm going to huff on this. Bring my paper back in, and let's see how it works this time. It's cool, isn't it? Now again, if I want to come in and get any spots that I missed, that is the beauty of these fine point markers. And I could use the bullet end. You know, I just didn't really miss a whole lot. What do you guys think? I see there's some people watching. What do you think? Do you like this ombre look? Or do you think this is just way too much time to spend on, I don't know, figuring out what to do here? This one I see up here on my birthday needs the dot on the eye. I think it's kind of fun. I think this background right here would be perfect for a background on a card, especially had I used all the same colors. I really didn't use all of the same colors. I kind of mixed and matched my blues and my reds. So if you have a suggestion on how you think, if there's another way to achieve this this ombre look, please let me know. And here's your challenge. Go ahead and try it yourself. I'd love to see what you guys come up with, especially if you try one of these techniques. I'd love to see how yours turns, what stamp set you use, what if you use the dauber or the baby wipe or the marker. You can achieve this look with any water-based markers. So Crayola markers would work. The only ones that won't work are alcohol-based markers. So the Stampin' Up! Blends will not work. Let me know what you think. If you're watching the replay, comment that too. And I'd love for you to post what you come up with. That's it for today. I am catching up on some techniques and things that I had wanted to do during the month of December, and guess what? It's still December 17th. I've got plenty days to finish sharing all those things that I wanted to share. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.